Javon McIntyre good enough to join us here on set at the road trip. I'll just ask the general question here about camp because I know what kind of transformation the offense is going through. What does that do to the defensive guys who are trying to get better too?
That's just like basically it just makes us work harder too because, you know, it's a new offense, so we got to compete. We're not just getting the same stuff as like the last 2 years before, so now it's just like you can't just guess what's going to happen. You got to play every day as a new day. You gotta be ready for all the trick plays, all the crazy things they
trick plays in practice. Trick plays in practice.
You try anything to beat us in practice. You know, it's competition every day. They'll try anything to beat us. You know, we always compete in offense, defense. So we like to talk junk once we win a day. They like to talk junk once they win a day. So we always just competing, and we're not trying to lose no day as defense. You know, just better ourselves.
What is it like playing safety in Pat Narduzzi's defense, especially the free safety position that you play? You're playing in the field. You got to cover a lot of ground. You're asked to come up and tackle. You got to cover man-to-man. Like, what is that like?
It's a challenge, but it's a challenge I've always been ready for. You know, I prepare myself in the offseason to be ready for that challenge. So it's nothing too hard. It's nothing I can't do. I've been doing it now for 2 years now. So it's definitely the hardest position I feel like in college football playing field safety at Pitt because you got to cover the best slot every week. Then you got to come up and tackle one-on-one 10 yards away. They're asking a lot of you, but if you think and you know a guy wants to go to the next level, you're going to be ready for this play this defense.
Now, a lot of the question has been at corner because, of course, you guys got the safeties coming back with McMagic, but how have the corners been developing and competing in training camp?
They've been competing well, you know. It's always an everyday battle. You know, some corner one day might be the best, another corner next day might be the best, but it's competition. You know, it's competition still in the safety room too, because we're trying to make each other better. We're trying to become All-Americans because we still haven't done that yet as safety. So it's not just competition in the corner room, it's competition DBs, linebackers, every room in here. Make everybody better.
Yeah.
Javon, Brandon George has been a name that we've seen from time to time in his career. But a lot of these guys in the front seven are going to be newer faces to fans who watch Pitt play this year. Which of those guys has stood out for you?
Honestly, it's a lot. I can't say just one guy because it's a whole group, you know. I feel like sometimes it's good to have a change because hungry dogs eat, you know. Sometimes the old guys, they might get complacent, but the young guys, they stay hungry because they know that they want to make them plays and be legendary. So them young guys eating right now, they all grind and compete and try to make each other better, and it's going to be a great unit this year.
One of the staples of Pat Narduzzi defense and a Randy Bates defense is stopping the run. You guys were not to your standard doing that last year. What's been the talk amongst the guys on how to get back to that?
It's an attitude thing, I feel like. You know, we got the guys. We had the same pieces. It's just an attitude. You got to play with an attitude to be on the football field. You know, we got our pillars right there, attitude, toughness. I saw football is attitude, toughness. You're going to stop the run. It's a Will who wants to stop that run first.
What was the mindset with this team come January, getting to finish 3-9 last year? And honestly, you guys could have been 6-6. There were a couple games where you were a touchdown away, 8 points away from winning it, 2 plays here or there. But what was the thought process from you as a leader talking to your team, say, hey, guys, we got to turn the page and get ready for 24?
The mindset really was we got to prove it, and we also got to do the little details right. We can't just say what we're going to do without doing the little details every day. If that's just cleaning your locker, if that's off the field stuff, little details matter in everything. The little details going to translate to the little details on the field. So that was really the basic motto, and it was just not get ahead of ourselves, not think about the future, but think about day in, day out, and just getting better every day, and the rest going to prove itself.
Well, thanks for the time. Have a great fall, okay?
All right, thank you, sir.
You bet. Javon McIntyre joining us here on set of the road trip.